What's up guys, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7 here with a quick look at this car that I've never heard before. Maybe you guys have. It's the BFX monster truck, 1/10 scale, 2-wheel drive. So I've never heard about it before, but if you're interested, go check out the link in the description if you want more information about it. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. Heaps of cool stuff coming up, but let's have a look at this guy. It does look cool. I do like the old school looking body, but yeah, not opening up that box today as well, but that'll come in another video. Let's check out this. So this was one of those RCs that I got from that stash, or not a stash, but a big run. All of a sudden I got 5 in a row. When it rains it pours, as they say, and I'll try to do this one-handed, and I will fail at that as well. There we go, winning. I like the colour. I think I quickly showed it in the one of the other videos previously, but it does look pretty cool. Now, guaranteed. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Let me put this camera down over here, and I'll take it out of the box. Yeah, 2 hands is always helpful. Now let's pull it out. Oh, if you want, we'll just go quickly over the box. Here we go. All right. I know some of you guys like it, some of you don't, but can't please everyone. Basically, it comes in 2 colours, blue and black. We go over the blue one there. Super 4 GHz controller, authentic light bar, which is pretty cool. Heavy duty front bumper design, wheelie bar, super large ground clearance, and it comes with nice chrome wheels. How splendid. Alright, let's kick this thing off like a dead leopard's head, and we can get on with it. Shit about that stuff, we say. There we go. Not safe for kids now. Said the S word. But alrighty. Here we go, won't be needing them. Unless it's protected nicely. Protection is important. What the deuce? Emojis. Okay, alright, well, check out that. I do like that colour. That colour really pops. Might not be able to see it on camera, but it definitely, this is definitely reminding, I can't spell, D-I-S. This reminds me of like a, what's a Stampede? Look at that. It's got a saggy ass, so it gives it a nice little wheelies, I guess. But that's that. Let's have a look at the controller. That's what's in here. And whatever that was, that's broken. Here we go. That's not going to be a Futaba quality, that's for sure, but it will get the job done. And it might be something that you might be getting for someone, for a kid, or a present, first RC car, or even just an adult, massive kid like myself. Might be able to use, but it'll do the job. It's got throttle and steering, dual rates, all that kind of good stuff, throttle and steering trim even. And on and off switch, please be 4 batteries. Thank Christ it's 4 batteries, and I will do that later. Because this is ready to run, it does also include this pretty sweet wall charger. Now you're not going to wait 16 hours for this to charge. Lob that in the bin, or throw it against someone that you don't like, and use a hobby grade charger because they take forever. But anyway, that is that. Let's have a look at the car itself. It does look pretty sweet. Monster DJ. So yeah, Monster DJ. I'm not too sure exactly why it's called Monster DJ, but it does look pretty cool. It's a pretty stiff bumper, but we'll look underneath there in a minute. I do really like the graphics. They look cool, and it's a very nice colour. It pops under this light, and it'll definitely look cool outside. Now it's got these really nice looking chrome wheels. That's what they said. They called it really nice, remember, in the manual. And I can't rip them off with my fingers. But there we go, nice little wheelie bar underneath. It's all plastic construction, obviously. Kind of like a stepped design there. Really narrow in the middle. Definitely like the Traxxas cars. But yeah, can't really complain. But that looks, so far looks nice. We'll delve in a little bit deeper. These aren't functional, this actual lights itself, but you probably couldn't mod if you wanted to put lights in there, and the first time you run it, you'll flip it and rip them off, and it'll all be in vain. But if you want something to do, you can do that, that's for sure. So let's take off this body, the 4 body pins. There we go. So it's just got white underneath as well, that's pretty cool. And the bar is hardware fixed as well, so it's not just popping off under the first roll. There are Allen head screws in there holding that down. So there you go, there's a body. That'll probably fit on other cars as well, similar 1/10 scale. There we go, here. So it's already got the battery connected. Now there, have a quick look at the chassis itself. These shocks actually feel really nice. The bum's a bit saggy. Some people might like a saggy ass. But you can also, because they are coilovers, screw these bad boys down and that'll give you some more dampness or stiffer rate, or vice versa. And they're a particular weird looking spring. Look at that. The bottom and the top, they've got kind of a more of a coil. But I'm not a spring expert. But the front definitely does feel pretty good. Now under this little hatch is where the battery will be housed. Let's have a gander at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. So it's a 2,200 milliamp hour, 7.4 volt, 2-cell LiPo battery, and 25C. So at least it is true ready to run. It does include the charger, battery, and also your remote control. All you really need is 4 AA batteries for the actual controller itself. But so there is that. It does include that, and that's with what's got a Dean's plug connector and an adapter for a Tamiya style plug, which is a bit strange, but that's cool because on the side here we have looks like a Hobby Wing WP 1040 brushed waterproof ESC, capable up to 2 to 3 cell LiPos, and it does have a 6 volt 2 amp BEC on board as well. So that's pretty cool. Simple construction as well. Seems like it's got a super clutch on the side here, very similar to the Traxxas cars. Not much to say. Really narrow chassis, as you can see. Basic construction, 2-wheel drive, but it does the job. Brush motor at the back there. Nothing that you wouldn't have seen on any other kind of car. Now at the bottom here we have our steering servo that sticks through the bottom of the chassis. It doesn't seem to have a Servo Saver attached. Not too sure. I might be getting blind in my older age, but so far, no, yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely felt like it did there. So that's cool. If you're just getting it for a first time RCR, it's always good to have a Servo Saver, so it doesn't rip the shit out of your gears in your servos. But check out how thick these A-arms are. They're like 10 millimeters thick in here, so they're not going to break in a hurry. But in saying that, just because it's thick doesn't mean it's stronger. You need a bit of flex for RC parts. That's why it's not always good to go all aluminium and all that kind of stuff, because flex stability is a good thing. And funny, the ones at the back aren't as thick as ones at the front there. See, so that's kind of weird. The lower ones, it's got this kind of typical construction, cheaper kind of RC construction there, but it does look pretty cool. I do like it. I don't think there is any much else to say, but oh yeah, here it is. You can also adjust the wheelie bar, the rake of that wheelie bar. That's pretty cool, because you will be getting it on its back wheel, and that's why probably it's softer like that. So it also exacerbates the effect of look at that. I do know some words, guys. I'm not just that stupid. So it also gives it some more ability to do a wheel stand. But let's pop this puppy in there, and hopefully it's got some juice. That's a really nice snug fit. That's like something in a sock, if you know what I mean, guys. So let's put this in there. Everything seems to fit nice. Couldn't even. There's no room there for a fart in there. It's tight as, but it's nice. That's for sure. And put that in there. Ready to rock and roll. And let's see how it goes. We'll just do a quick test. Every time I do these, it's bloody raining. And thank Christ, it's finished summer now in Australia. Should be autumn. Should be, but the weather doesn't know what day it is at the moment. So let me get all this plugged up, and we'll turn it on. Alright, let's see how it goes. Yeah, boy, awesome left-hand driving, one-handed, but no excuse. Just hold it a bit better. There we go. So it's not going to be a powerhouse, but they're just meant for fun. Let's see if we can do a wheel stand. Damn right it can. Sorry about that, boys. Let's go. There we go. That's pretty cool. Let's try another one from here. Line it up, especially if you do a rollback and then do it. Pretty sweet. I like when you lock up just like these two-wheel drive cars, the rear end steps out. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. But like I mean, this is on 2S, put it on 3S, it goes even harder. But the whole point, if it's your first car or you're getting it for someone, a young kid, pretty sweet. I did not hit that car, I promise. Durability test. Super fun though. That's the whole point of these, I think. They're not, you know, they're not going to be crazy fast, but they are fun. And that's the whole point of them, really, eh? Pretty cool though. And if my son sees this, he's going to want to grab it. But then he'll use it and then he'll be like, oh, the X-Max is better, Dad. That's not the point. They're fun. Look at it go. Let's do a speed test. Alright, let's just do one down the road while there's no one here. Take it out to a proper park where it's not so wet at the moment. And then we can see how it actually goes. Wheel stands are always fun. Who doesn't like wheelies? Now, here we go. No cars. Let's do a full pass. So it's not going to be a speed demon. It's not meant to be, but like I mentioned, put on 3S, we go even quicker. And you might be better driving than me. This is just one-handed. The suspension is really nice. That's plush as. Let's still pass down here. See how good I can control it. I like it. It's pretty cool. That's the fun about. That's the great thing about this hobby. There's heaps of different cars to choose from and price ranges and stuff like that. So, you know, you're not going to be disappointed. There's going to be something for someone's price range. Let's hit this bump again. And a 4,000 milliamp hour should get you some decent runtime. Oh, yeah, let's go through that long grass. Seems to be no problem. Let's see if we can do a nice wheel stand. Okay, let's do a roll back. So great for the transmission. It isn't. Kids don't do that at home. Ooh. Liking it. Pretty cool. Pretty damn. Oh, there we go. That's why you have servo savers. For when you hit stuff like that. People say, what's a servo saver for? When you hit something like this, if you didn't have a servo saver, all the force will go to the gears. Now you've got like a spring-loaded system there that'll takes that initial impact and force. Generally, anyway. And some of them you can adjust. Where's my car? Can I reach? There we go. So like I said, if you're interested in this, guys, check it out. Links in the description. Look at this guy. Like I know what I'm doing. Amateur hour. Definitely pretty cool. Definitely reminds you of the Traxxas cars, that's for sure. I love how you can hear the tyres. I wonder how long you can do an actual wheel stand for. Roll back. 3S definitely be able to have more punch. Pretty cool though. What do you guys think? I think it's a nice little kit. Good for a beginner or even just, you know, an adult like you or myself. Bear in mind I'm a massive kid as well, so I'm gonna love everything that's RC. But I think it's pretty cool. If you like it, leave the links in the description when you go check it out. And like I said before, if you are new, you might consider subscribing. heaps of cool content coming up on the channel. So thanks guys, appreciate your support, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.